Hey everybody, Yogi here. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing all right. We got fog and lots of fog. It's 7:20 a.m. 33 degrees. 33 degrees. We're gonna head up to Fond Du Lac and see what happens. And it's getting real foggy again. I'm in Fond Du Lac, Wisconsin, and look at that. Look at that old sign, Fondy Motel, Cable TV Welcome. Oh, is that cool? And it's a really small little motel. As I was driving down this road, I am in Winnebago County. I noticed this sign. It's way back there. Wilhelmina Cemetery, Faith, Hope, Peace. And then there's a couple plaques here. It says, may you have faith to accept that which in this life we cannot know and live in hope of being worthy of God's redeeming grace. And then over here, may all who pass through these portals find peace with God and with their fellow man. I don't know if you can get back here, if this thing is ever open, or can you just open it? Oh, you can. We're going to go back in there and check it out. I mean, this is kind of odd, a cemetery being this far back off the road. But I see it. I see at least a couple headstones. Oh, this one here, it says 1853, 1854, 1 year old. It's very windy, folks. I apologize. I mean no disrespect, folks. I come here in peace. I'm just documenting that you're here. There's nothing out of the ordinary here. It's just a very old cemetery. Here's an old broken up headstone. I don't even know. I don't think I can even. Looks like they were born in 1829. I can't tell. Can't tell on that one either. Very old headstones though. Some of them are very old. Some of them as new as last year. You can't really read the writing on them. That one says, looks like 1867. And there's one here in the, whoo! That wind is kicking. There's one here in the back. It's so faded you can't even tell what it says. There's another one on the ground. I'm a Amandus? Hulda? Must be a couple, I'm assuming. Otto Raditz, 1791 to 1870. 1809, 1885, 1829, 1892, 1834 to 1908. So all these people have been resting at peace for quite a while. That's kind of interesting. You got the book open, Bible possibly. There's nothing on there that you can read. Baby lived 3 days. Again, I wish I could read them better, but I can't. Raditz seems to be a pretty common one here. And then there's like a big area here for more burials. If they want to have more burials. This one says Kenneth Schultz, Vietnam, Bronze Star Medal, Purple Heart. Thank you for your service, sir. May you rest in peace. As we exit, again, I can't emphasize it enough, folks. If you come to cemeteries, be respectful. I know a lot of people are. There's a lot of people who aren't. So if you're going to check out these places where people are resting, be respectful. Yeah, it's so weird where this thing is. I mean, it's right in the middle of, you got to take that road, probably about a quarter mile back to the road there. Yeah, I was just driving along, just happened to notice it. I just wonder if there were roads out this way closer to the cemetery at one point and they somehow got bypassed. Maybe not, I don't know. I find it very odd that some cemeteries are so far back off the road. There was a cemetery I filmed a couple months ago. I was in I can't remember what area it was, but it was like you're on the main road and all of a sudden you have to turn off and go past a cornfield to find this one. And it just makes me wonder why cemeteries would do that. Why they would make it so far off the road. But then again, like I said, back in the day when the burials first started happening here, I mean, they were happening here in the mid to late 1800s. So actually, early to mid 1800s. So maybe there was a path or a trail or something that was much closer to the cemetery that no longer exists. But anyhow, it's a very interesting cemetery. Very small, but just the fact that it's so far off the road just kind of is interesting to me. And as I finish my day on this stretch of road in Dodge County, this is a blast from the past. There's a sign here that's no longer there. The Martin Teresa. Look at that, Graf soda. Graf's beverages since 1873. I remember their headquarters, the factory used to be on 43rd Street, just off of, man, I want to say Greenfield, down in Milwaukee. And unfortunately, Graf soda went out of business a long time ago. I don't even think it's still being made, to be honest with you. I have not seen it in probably 20 years. So if anybody remembers Graf's, yeah, Graf soda. There's a sign here on the side of the road that says, enjoy Graf's beverages, which you no longer can. Because to my knowledge, They're not being made anymore. Graf soda. What a blast from the past. I remember drinking that stuff all the time when I was a kid. I'd go with my aunt and my grandma's, and they always had Graf soda there. 50-50, that was one of the flavors they had. I don't know if it was 50% lime, 50% lemon, 50% grapefruit. I don't remember. But I do remember 50-50. And I remember, you know, your other flavors, cola. Yeah, Graf's. Man, that brings back some memories. That was something that was really popular here in Milwaukee. Graf's soda was very popular. Yeah, 50-50. Jolly Good went out of business for a while, and then all of a sudden somebody brought that back. I don't know who makes Jolly Good soda now, but it's back. And the interesting thing is they got these taller, thinner cans, of a 12-ounce can, but they have Jolly Good back. But yeah, Graf's, I don't know what the reasoning was behind it, but they had the, I believe it was headquarters and factory on 43rd, I want to say Greenfield, 41st, 42nd Greenfield, something like that. And yeah, they closed up, and I have not seen a Graf soda product in forever.